relieved.
I was just on a mission. What's gotten into you?
I'm sorry. I've been thinking about the last time we talked. About
The terrible Thundercat.
I kinda thought so too. I realized that I might actually lose you someday, and that's scarier than I expected. I've never felt this way about anyone. I have many brothers and sisters and
Catherine, which is why I can make no guarantees that this will last forever. But I want you to know, there's no one I would rather have at my side. I could never sever my bond with you. If there ever comes a day when our paths do diverge, know that...
I thought we'd be together forever, but our lives went in different directions. Relationships are so fragile. Sorry, partner. Hope I didn't worry you. I lost hold of myself there.
No need to apologize. It's what partners are for. Losing me, though I may tire of your company. You look a bit red. What's the matter, partner? Listen carefully, Cyril. This is important. Are you interested in becoming a better archer?
Yeah. I always want to get better.
Good. Then you need to find another teacher.
What? Why would I need...
Not at all.
Why do I need a new teacher then?
I simply have nothing left to teach you.
Nah, that can't be true.
It is. Your fighting style is fundamentally different from mine. I'm a sniper. I find a secluded spot on the battlefield and pick my enemies off one by one. But you're a harrier. You weave in and out of the battlefield, assailing the enemy with rapid fire.
A sniper and a harrier?
Correct. And your progress has revealed where your strengths lie. I've taught you as much as I can. You'll have to find a teacher who specializes in your tactics if you wish to grow.
But I know I don't want a different teacher.
Then you'll never improve.
I'm fine with you, and I don't want anyone else. I only want you, forever and ever.
Okay, Cyril, let's forget this conversation ever happened. And thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Cyril, how is your bow training progressing?
I think maybe I've gotten better. It feels a lot easier to ready the bow lately.
That is a nice thing to be hearing. You have my support with your efforts.
I do?
Yes, I am always cheering you on. I am long feeling actions have great similarities. That is why I am always trying hard to be supporting and protecting you.
You mean you've been cheering me on all along?
That gives me great joy.
It makes you happy? It's gonna sound funny, but hearing you say that makes me like everything you say feels real nice and reassuring. Just listening to you makes me feel better about everything. I think it's a special talent you have.
Word, how you are feeling. I am hoping I can learn to use words well, to convey my feelings. That is my wish.
The feelings behind Amar. I really do think you're special. Now that I know you're supporting me, I'm going to work real hard not to let you down.
Already been achieving that goal. You already have great strength.
You really think so? Nah, I still got a long way to go.
Stronger and stronger? So you can be supporting me forever?
Yeah, forever and ever. I'll be an old man right beside you, doing my best.
Old woman Petra and old man Cyril supporting each other.
Going to be a great mercenary just like Captain Gerald.
Ha! You skipped right to the conclusion. That's exactly what, in the end, it comes down to combat skill. Regardless, I'm happy to hear you say all this.
Why's that?
I've strived to become a knight at the level of Captain Gerald. But I'm an old man. I've come to accept that I will never be his match.
No, don't say that. You can't give up.
No, it's quite all right. I know myself and what I'm capable of. But you're still young. Youth is a weapon of the utmost power. In my lofty ambitions.
That's... Wow. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Proudly on you, I'm sure. Will you carry on his legacy?
Of course I will. Definitely.
Leone, in...
The hatchet throwing? Sure, I remember. Why?
Gerald ran up quite a tab with only on his legacy. You see where I'm going with this.
What? That's got nothing to...
Little by little. And it's not just that one place. He owes money in towns all over Fodlan. I haven't been able to step into a tavern anywhere without being badgered for payment. Ugh, so exhausting. But now, I can say that the debts are for you to cover. You're still young, so I'm sure you'll manage in time. Thank you, Leone.
Hold on, that's a joke, right? Hey, get back here! Take your lofty ambitions back! I don't want your stupid debts!
What's wrong, Ash? Why are you standing there?
I've been thinking. No matter what I do, Lenato and my brother are never coming back. I don't know.
Why don't you take a swing at me? Dad, it's about taking revenge for yourself. Stare at your feet for the rest of your life.
Catherine?
Yes, Ash?
I don't know what's right anymore. I don't.
Don't be a fool. You decide for yourself what's right and...
What about a friend? How could you kill a friend to protect her, with no hesitation?
I couldn't. I'll never forget that day. When they took him, all I could do was stand there. I had to persuade myself, saying over and over under my breath, this is the right thing to do. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have been able to stand there. I would have cried out. I'm still persuading myself even now. I probably will be for the rest of my life. If I let myself regret what happened, he will have died. You'll have to make up your...
Okay, now that... problem.
So good at this.
Well, studying was something of a necessity for me.
What do you mean?
My father was me or my mother.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Losing a father so suddenly? I completely understand.
After he left, I thought a lot about where he might have gone. My father was a devout at all. So I studied for wanting to keep trying hard. I want to protect all of my friends and allies, everyone I hold dear.
You've worked so hard. I really respect that. I'm going to follow your example.
Do you have a moment? Is this about what happened when we were shopping? If so, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I got scared. Imagine if something bad happened to you because of me. Mercy. You would have just known. Mercy, you're upsetting me. How dare you say that you dragged me down? You know why I was acting so recklessly? Because do you remember when we first enrolled at the academy? It seemed like everyone was leagues ahead of us and so far out of reach. I felt completely hopeless. But because about how you drag me down or how you don't deserve things. Thank you for saying that. And again, I'm sorry. You're just so important. Again, I hadn't found a way to make up. I'm sorry. No, I'm the one who should have stopped being so aside. I think I love you more than just about anything in the world. You? Oh, Annie, you're too sweet. I was happy to bake for you, Annie. I'm so happy to have you bake, back.
You know, stepping in to prevent extortion, that was quite brave of you.
What? Oh, you're talking about that time in town. I wouldn't say I did anything brave, really. I just asked what I did is quite the same thing.
What do you mean by that?
The point I was trying to make is that some things in this world can't be... When I saw it happening, it reminded me of my own past.
Your past? You were originally a daughter of House Bartels. Is there more to the story? Pray tell.
Life was becoming difficult for us, so my mother and I fled from House Bartels. We found refuge one day and said that he wanted to adopt me. It was obvious that he only cared about my bloodline and crest. The priest, that soldier we saw? I guess he just reminded me of my adoptive father.
The man who exploited you so that he could join the nobility. Yes, I understand. But I must confess, that part of the story confuses me. There is nothing to gain from having a noble title. What's so funny?
I never thought I'd hear you question the value of...
Using someone else to obtain high status? With no effort and no accomplishment? Certainly you can obtain a title like that. But it hardly makes in your heart. You are a proud and virtuous noble. That is what I think, at any rate.
Mercedes, what's going on? My eyes. I can barely breathe.
Oh, Ash, I'm so glad you're here. My cooking's not of this spice, that seasoning, and the herbs on the top shelf. Then I started frying it in oil.
That explains it. We use that herb for smoke bombs. Just turn the heat off and cover the pan.
Oh no. The people in the dining hall don't look so good.
Sorry, everybody. Could we clear out the dining hall for a few minutes, please? Well, some folks were a little annoyed, but it could have been a disaster.
I'm so sorry. I always mess everything up.
No, it's my fault. I should have taught you which herbs to avoid. Don't blame. Next time? You still want to try again, even after all that?
Of course! Every time you made a mistake, then you'd never learn anything, right?
That's a great point.
Maybe my mistake was frying the herb in oil. If I had boiled it instead, then there wouldn't be smoke. What do you think? I get this right next time for sure.
What is it, Petra? Something catch your eye?
Yes. The architecture of this cathedral is very grand. Fodlan craftsmanship always makes me astounded. I have been hearing that all of its adornments have meaning and are all honoring the goddess. However, many spirits there. Earth spirits, water spirits, wind spirits.
Surrounded by it. Since Brigid's made up of islands, your people must have a lot of experience with boats, too.
Yes, I have great skill at sailing. However, to be swimming is what I really love.
Swimming in the ocean? I've never had the chance. What's it like?
The ocean can feel shallow or deep, bright or dark, and it is filled with many creatures. There are always new things for discovery. On sunny days, I like to be diving under the clear surface of the ocean and to be looking up at the sky from below. Those moments are my favorite. Waters sparkle like gems.
That sounds amazing. I can't even imagine it. You must really love it, though. Your description.
When this war is over, we should be going to Brigid with each other.
Oh, well, I'd definitely like to visit. It's not the right time.
I will be establishing an order of knights for you and Brigid.
Wait, what? A whole knightly order, just like that?
I am going to become the queen of Brigid, making your dream come true.
I don't know, Petra. This is really ambitious.
We will be diving into the ocean with each other and be gazing up at the sky.
Right, all right. That smile of yours has gotten to me. I don't think I can refuse.
How the crimson rain of pain it came, falling hard upon a land aflame, when the sacred blade it split the sky until the heavens heard our cry. In the hour of vengeance will you heed the call? On the red fields of revenge will you help avenge? We must fight strong and stand tall.
Oh, Ferdinand, that song.
Manuela, hello. What a treat. It is most rare to see you at the training grounds. I have never had the honor of sparring with a princess. Why not grab a sword?